I'm Greg Fossilman Raymer. If you're playing to win every tournament you enter, and you should be, then you need to play in a style that will give you the best chance of reaching your goal. In this lesson, we'll look at some common pitfalls that many players encounter in the late stages of a tournament and show you how to keep your game from letting you down when the stakes are high. The first thing you have to realize is that you can't win the tournament until you play down to the last few players. With more competitors in the field, your goal should be to position yourself to make a strong run for the title once play becomes shorthanded. This means you need to pick your battles and be selective about the hands you play and the pots you enter. This doesn't mean you should be playing an overly tight game at the final table, but you shouldn't be playing recklessly either. Look for spots where you can apply pressure to shorter stacks or attack tighter opponents when they're in the blinds or out of position. Take the game to your opponents on your terms, instead of letting them put you in positions where you're facing tough decisions for your tournament life. Remember, you need stronger hands to call than you do to raise, which means you can only play your marginal holdings and speculative hands when you're the first one to enter the pot. But just because you raise with something like ace-10 offsuit or 7-8 suited, even from late position, this doesn't mean you should be willing to play a large pot with these holdings. It is preferable to play smaller pots with your marginal hands and larger pots when you're holding premium cards. Finally, remember that in order to win the tournament, you're going to have to win a few races along the way. While the outcome may depend on how the cards fall after all the money goes in, try to give yourself the best possible chance to win before the race by forcing your opponent to decide if he wants to call and gamble for all of his chips. Remember, by being the aggressor, you give yourself 2 chances to win the hand instead of just 1.